So, you know what? I'm getting better and better at this thing with this service that I use now, keeping me on time and it does the alerts for me. Hey, y'all! It's Thursday. Let me say some hellos. Heather and Lisa and Calissa, Terrence and Mr. International. Who we got over here? Who we got over here? Hey, Kevin and Debbie. Y'all, I'm live on about 4 platforms. You don't see the numbers, I do. But I'm thankful that y'all keep tuning in and it's, growing and growing and growing, which is mighty dope. What's good? So I'm looking up and down. Just know that I'm not like, cheers, y'all. I got some cool information. Never mind. What you talking about? Oh, show your face. Of course, I'm gonna show my face. I gotta talk. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna talk you to death. But I got some important information I want to share with y'all today about the world and what's coming up. In case you don't know. But before we get to that, hey Mario. But before we get to that, because it's some pretty heavy stuff I want to share with y'all. We're gonna take a sip on it. Cheers to today. Because according to what I'm going to tell y'all, maybe the next couple of days, it ain't promised to some of us. We're going to find out, though. But cheers, y'all, to another day in 2020. Because 2020 has been one hell of a year. Hasn't it? Yes. But I don't care what you're drinking. Whatever you're sipping on, cheers to you. You and you. And you and you and your mama, too. I got a red cup. I'm not at home. I'm in my homegirl's house right now. Um, she's like a sister, and my husband's in there. They're watching the football game. So because I'm dedicated to this, and I've been really consistent. Come on, y'all, clap your hands. I've been consistent. I was like, I'm gonna take all my stuff with me and my lighting, and so more than just my teeth show up. And so and make sure I check in. Yeah, yeah, that's Leroy in the background. Yes, that is your dog back there in the background, living his best life. Hey, Chuck, St. Louis in the house. What to do, St. Louis? I forgot. I thought I had my Houston beanie on because I normally wear my Houston beanie when I put my beanie on because I just like to represent whenever I can. But I was about to say Houston in the house now. What's up, St. Louis? Yay! I'm happy. Yesterday, Teresa. Hey, Teresa. Hey, girl. You killing it, by the way. I mean, like massively killing it. I need to call you to find out what you're doing and get on the lose quarantine weight train. Just saying. But y'all, Wednesday was really cool. Yay! Next Wednesday is the final Christmas carol. Music is love. It's nothing but love. And love that beanie. Me too. Yeah. Speaking of my beanie, because I'm going to get to what we're going to talk about in a second. I just want to get this out the way so I can get to what we're going to talk about. But I forgot. What was I saying? Wait a minute. Squirrel. Okay, come back. Help me, y'all. Help me. What was I saying? Oh, Christmas. Boom. Okay, Christmas. So next Wednesday is our last Christmas concert. I don't want to say concert. We're caroling and having fun. But like I said, next week I'm going to dress up and put a nice dress on and be all proper like and properly sing my songs in front of the Christmas tree because it's the night before Christmas Eve. So I just want to continue to usher in this good hey, Don, this good old happy energy. And as I say, keep the holidays happy in 2020 because we can. It's what we choose to do with it because they ain't paying our bills, meaning the government, that is. So, and that's just my little way of doing my little part. That don't mean I don't got problems, but just like you, I'm human too. And this is part of my way of getting through it. Yeah, keep the party going. Y'all know what I say. Keep the party going. But thank you for the beanie, love. This is my holiday merch. It still will be up and through the new year. The discount code will still be there, which is holiday or Black Friday. It's the same discount. Just type it in. Just type it in. AaronStevensonMusic.com. Click on holiday merch. And when you get your stuff, you have to spend $50 though. If you spend $50, then you get the free shipping and no taxes and a free download. So use the code holiday or Black Friday. With that being said, and I'm excited about next week too, because I said I ain't gonna tell you, but I'm excited about next Wednesday, just because I'm gonna sing all my favorite Christmas songs, and it should be jolly. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Okay, stay focused. All right, let's talk because it's Thursday. And for those, I see some new names on here that I haven't seen before, but hey, and welcome to me, my world. A brief introduction for those whose first time, because I see some new names, because I pay attention to everything, but I see some new names on here. So welcome to my world. Welcome to my crazy brain and my nerdy brain, my happy brain, my loving brain, my honest brain. This is Naked Truth Thursday, and we just tell the truth. Even in the comments, we tell the truth. We don't judge. We do everything out of love. Welcome to Soldiers from Our Soul. Soldiers are my tribe, should I say, my soldiers who love my music, by the way, and support me to the core. But I think it's because they know what I stand for, and I'm all right with that. Hey, Oz, Lisa, hey. So this is Thursday, Naked Truth Thursday, y'all. So here's what we're going to talk about today. Last week I talked about relationships because I felt like it, because I'm professional and I'm not. But I had to get those things off my chest to help some of my married people and some of my lonely people, you know. So hopefully you listen to it. But tonight, I scrolled across something on, and I'm a nerd, you guys. For those who don't know, I'm a nerd. I like to read everything and understand everything and share what I know and what I found out. So, scrolling this morning, I woke up. Tanisha Bell, I'm about to tell you, girl. They say the world coming to an end, but not quite. This morning when I woke up, I get up, I say, "Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. What was you going to do today, girl? God, make it a good one. All right, what you got for me today? Activate my angels, God. Put my angels to work." And then I say, "All right, Aaron, what you going to do today? Let's lay out the day, blah, blah, blah." And then I'll get up and then I'll check my email and my social media and see what I got to do, who I got to respond to, what I got to confirm, blah, blah, blah. Normally, I would get my coffee. Y'all know me and coffee. But I'm trying to get off my coffee because I'm getting old, and me and coffee every morning is not agreeing with this phase that I'm in life right now. My tummy is telling me no. So every other day, maybe with the coffee situation, but I do love coffee. But so we're in the midst of scrolling on my, checking my social media so I can say hey to y'all. I see what I need to do, gauge what's happening in the world. I came across this today. The Great Conjunction. Has anybody else heard about this? Has anybody else heard about this? The conjunction that's happening on, now this part is scientific and already proven and very true. Everything else I'm going to say is a matter of, not my opinion, but their opinion. But I want to make sure you are aware of this no matter what the world, God, and the cosmos decide to do. Has anybody else heard about this? The conjunction that's happening on December 21st, which is Monday. No? Yes, 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 yes. Hello, Aaron. This is Denise, Pastor Davis. Denise, hey! Hey! Speaking of, I got to get back on my Sunday school. My church home at home in Houston. My family, because we all at different churches now, but we've been family since we've known each other. We do Sunday school lessons via Zoom every Sunday morning, and I've been asleep for these past couple ones. Okay, you say I got to get my powers. Okay. So stay focused, Aaron. All right, I'm about to tell you that one. He said, nope, I'm about to tell you. So, on Monday, this will be the first time in 800 years that we can actually see. 800 years we can actually see Saturn and Jupiter. They're going to be like 0.01 centimeters from each other. Now, a conjunction happens every 20 years. Every 20 years. But this will be like the first time that Saturn and Jupiter will actually be visible from your backyard. Now, what this means, now I'm about to, y'all know me. Once again, this is Naked Truth Thursday. We don't judge. We have spiritual people on here. We have astrology, people who study astrology and the stars who believe in that on here. We have Christians like me, or people who who believe in God but not religion on here. Blah blah blah. Carry on. So we're gonna talk about it all right now, right? Cool. All right. So we're all, no matter what you believe, we're all made up of energy. We're all made up of energy. And years ago, and so when it's almost like, they teach you in school, force fields, the push, the pull, negative and positive. Ooh, when they come together, it's like, ah, and there's this massive release of energy that, but since it's in the galaxies, it's gonna say, pew. I'm giving you the short, dumbed down version. It says it's gonna say, pew, and then all this energy and stuff is gonna like zoom down to us. And so what they're saying is we're supposed to maximize. This opportunity on Monday, December 21st, that some people believe you're going to get superpowers. Ooh, Kevin, I saw your comment. Ooh, some people believe that religious-wise, and I'm going to get to it, religious-wise, some people believe that this is the end of times, where this is the rapture, but this is the first coming where God's going to take his people. I'm going to get to why they believe that. So in case some of y'all start disappearing and y'all wondering why some people disappear on Mondays, because they going to be with Jesus and we stuck down here. Not me. I'm sorry. Jesus, if you ready for me, take me. I ain't ready to go. But if you ready for me, I want to be up for none of this other stuff. You can take me, because we good like that, God. Right? All right, cool. So, but if you start seeing people that's disappearing, just knowing they going on to be with Jesus, and you left behind, y'all know, like the movie Left Behind, and to try to get it right again, and you got to go through all this mess. I'm going to get into all this, hence this vaccine, year 2020, blah blah blah, right? So between those two things, superpowers, and a religious standpoint that God's coming for his chosen people first, the first batch. If you read your Bibles, that part. And then 3, if not even one of those two, there are other people who just believe that this is a good thing. That it's an awakening. Like, that's why this year's been so crazy already, because believe it or not, we've already had a couple of these, 3 of them this year already. They just weren't as powerful or as close as Saturn and Jupiter. So we've already had 3 of them this year, which is why they're claiming this year has been so crazy. Because one way or the other, I may get it wrong, but you get the point. Saturn is more of the, happy-go-lucky, the age of Aquarius, right? Y'all know about this, the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. Y'all know this thing, right? So Saturn is supposedly more of the disciplined. We need an outline. We need scheduling. And Jupiter is more of the air. Whatever we're going to do today. So according to the astrologers, the reason why this year has been so crazy is because this was all leading up. All the conjunctions prior to, with other planets, coming together, is leading up to December 21st, where Saturn and Jupiter, who have been at odds. Well, I think we should do this. We should be free. Hence, God, it's so deep. I'm going to go into it a little bit. Hence, all, the Black Lives Matter movement, they claim this is the biggest it's ever been. And the LGBTQ, everyone's hearts and minds and stuff are going to be changed. But here comes the structure politically, where Saturn is like, well, this is, we need this, we need this, we need this. So, of course, they're saying politically, this election had something to do with the alignment of the stars and the planets, and why this is all chaotic. But now that Saturn and Jupiter are coming together, they're claiming that this is a confusing mix, but it's going to be a great mix. Because it's discipline and freedom and discipline. So if I disappear, you know why. That's what I'm telling you, Crystal. That's what I'm saying, Crystal. I had to let everybody know who be on these. Like I said, you can't see the numbers, but we're doing cool right now. So I want y'all to know, it's like, who has heard about this? And if I just disappear, and nobody gonna know why. And then you be sitting there home like, la 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 la, Christmas time is here. And then somebody says, you're not gonna know why. So, because I'm the nerd that I am, I said, hey, Let me share. So, this is crazy. And I'm going to tell you why it's all crazy. No matter what you believe, no matter what you believe, we know what I believe. Everybody knows what I believe. But no matter what you believe, let me tell you why this is crazy. Because there are still people who don't believe in, Christ and Jesus and God. But apparently, and when I'm saying that, I'm talking about in regards to Christmas. Christmas and Santa Claus and the birth of Jesus and oh, a little old baby in a manger. But apparently on the 21st, which this happens, every 800 or so years, is supposedly the exact for one, it's going to look like the Star of Bethlehem. Is what they're calling it. It's going to, when they're so close, it's going to be like a massive star because it's going to stars, but it's going to look like the Star of Bethlehem, like in the sky, which of course is associated with Jesus's birth and in the manger. And when they went to go and they was following the stars, this is the star that they was following when Jesus was born, right? So here we are, Christmas 2020. The Christmas star, yes. So here we are, and that's what they're saying we're going to experience. A once in a lifetime. And this whole conjunction thing has been out for a while now. However, even according to NASA, my beloved NASA, scientists and astrologists, like, no matter what, not the ideals behind it, but it's definitely happening. Like the cosmos are definitely coming together. That's already been plotted and saw. It's like happening right now, actually. They're doing like this right now. If you go, like, you can Google it. You can see it. They're doing just like this right now. But on the 21st is when they'll actually meet and we'll see the Star of Bethlehem, which is really interesting if you think about it. The timing, the date, 3, and there's something with the number 3 that they kept bringing up with the number 3. I guess in regards to Jesus and number 3, and then we have Christmas on the 25th, and so religion says that you say go to NASA. Yeah, you can go and see it right now. It's everywhere. Just Google it. You'll be able to see it. Now, so religious wise, this is the rapture. There's 7 years after that. To try to get it right. Y'all see, y'all know what y'all talking about. I'm reading these comments. That's what I'm talking about, soldiers. Yes. It's an app you can download that will show you the stars and planets every night. Yes. And Terrence said, didn't Jesus die at 33? The Trinity is the 3. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and 3. All of those 3. All of those things. Everything about that. Everything is all significant when it comes to these numbers. So they're believing that this is the rapture. And that on Monday, some of us going to start disappearing. Google it. Because I'm not a professional, but I am. But I'm not a professional. I should clarify what I'm a professional at. This is my disclaimer. I ain't no professional, but I am. I'm a professional. Singer, that is. I just tell you what I know. You go research. Like, I always tell y'all this. My mom used to tell me this all the time when I would ask her questions. Like, because I used to get, deviate back to me real quick. I used to get P's in conduct, but A's on my report card because my teachers would always say I asked so many questions or I would just talk too much. Is that hard to believe? No. So, but I would get A's, on my report cards. And my mom, she would always say, same thing with her. Mama, why blah, blah, blah. Mama, why da, da, da. And she would always make me go and look it up for myself. I could tell you, but I want you to go look it up for yourself. And then you come back and tell me what you find. So that's something that's just always stuck with me. Even what they say about the Bible, you got to know God for yourself. Your pastor can tell you anything, which we found out. A lot of these old crooked pastors and priests and bishops be telling us anything, taking all your money and everything else. That's another Naked Truth Thursday, though. But you got to go to heaven for yourself. So you got to read your word for yourself and study for yourself, So just saying, even with what I'm delivering to you right now, look it up. Look it up and go for whatever your heart leads you to and your discernment leads you to. I pray to God that you come to grips with whatever is laid on your heart. But I just want you to be knowledgeable that this exists. So just saying, because this, like I said, no matter what you believe, Saturn and Jupiter are coming together on Monday. Now, on the flip side, some people believe that you're going to get superpowers. Speaking of my quarantine diet, because I'm losing, Teresa, where you go, Teresa? My yeah, it's chicken and mushroom.
There you go.
Y'all know who just gave this to me. That he gonna be the main one tomorrow. So you got the stuff that you said you wanted, but then he could bring me this to eat. So back to what I was saying. So now there are those who believe that you're gonna get superpowers. Now here's the deal. Like whatever that superpower that you want, they believe you're gonna get superpowers on Monday. Just go outside. Look at the sun. They say, we lost, the food wins. Listen, normally it would win. Listen, I got wine and food, but you guys are more important, so I'm going to make it wait today. No. Y'all know I don't play about my food. Y'all know me and food. Where Craig at? I saw him on here. Me and my Snickers. Okay. But so that on the other side, from the religious side of things, because I could really go deeper into that, but I want you to go look that up for yourself. So the other side of we have these conspiracy theorists who say that we're going to get superpowers on Monday. So for me, what would I want to do? I think I'd want to fly. Phew. Going to fly. I think my superpower would be that I'd want to fly. Oh, so I don't have to drive anywhere. Or either my superpower could be that I lose weight in 5 days. Just saying, whatever. That was dumb. Don't listen to that because I really don't care about that. But I think I want to fly. But yeah, they say if you go outside. And here's the trick they say. Now, this is from the, like I said, what I'm going to add to that is from the teleportation. Oh, what would you say? I'll take superpowers. What's some more No. Oh, I'm going to get to that, Miss Denise. I'm going to get to that. You already know I'm going to get to that. What's some more superpowers? Teleportation. I can think taller. So, I'm tall. Well, my girl's gonna remember this. I must increase my bust. And she say, go taller. Yeah, whatever. Anywho, whatever this to be invisible, whatever those things are, you're supposed to be able to read people's minds. Ooh. Swimming. Okay, I could give you that superpower now, Costello. Says the girl who be in oceans and saving people's lives in oceans, and I can't swim. It's a superpower for real. But you can't keep smart me out the ocean or the water, pools, lakes, pick it. But Costella, congratulations, beautiful. You've had an amazing year. She's a singer. And I've talked about her before, but you've had an amazing year, and I'm super proud of you. And again, I knew at the moment that I heard your first single that you were going to be great, because it always comes down to the song and the music at the end of the day. But everything that you've put out has been wonderful. So, I love you too. Okay, so Jupiter's favorite color is purple. So they say you should go get a purple candle. Now, this is not the conspiracy theories. Now we're moving on to the spiritual people. We've talked about religion, and I'm just touching on these things because I only got an hour. Religion, conspiracy theories, and spiritual people. Now, we're on to because the conspiracy people, they just want to get their superpowers so they conspiracies can come true, right? Okay. But hey, energy, science, push, pull, come down on me. Ah, Thor, come down from the sky, but get your superpowers. You know, get it. For me, I want to fly. I just want to fly. So I can fly where the hell, fly to Houston if I feel like it. And it's okay. Just saying. Okay. So then you say, my daughter is all into this. I'm telling you, this is a massive thing. And I had no idea about it until this morning. So, spiritual people, they're saying get a purple candle, go outside. Please Google wherever you are in the world what time it's going to be visible, because you can, once again, you can go to the NASA website, anywhere, it's everywhere. And you can Google and see what time it's going to be visible where you are. And you're supposed to light a purple candle, because the purple candle is going to send the signal to Jupiter, because the energies, it's a push pull thing. So since it's shooting down the energies, the candle and the flame and the energy and you and the energy, because remember, we're all made up of water and energy. That's a proven fact. It's going to be like, zzz, and you're supposed to manifest whatever you want for 2021. It's going to be magnified for 2021 if you have that purple candle and you're just like, almost like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. They're telling you that you should say everything that you want to do, but bigger than anything you've ever imagined that you could do. And it's supposed to happen in 2021 with this purple candle. And it's going to speak to the Jupiter, not Saturn, but to Jupiter, because Jupiter is more demanding. So spiritualists are all on this manifesting thing when it comes to it. Like, it's going to be one of the most. Now, on the evil side of things, because there's an evil side to this too, it's supposed to open up portals. It's them, like witches and such like that, claim that the force field is so powerful that it's gonna be like a day of witchcraft, pretty much. So be careful. Be careful. That's why I don't be letting everybody pray over you. Be careful. What they laying them hands on you, be careful. What they're speaking into you, be careful. This stuff is real. Don't y'all go there with me. This stuff is real. Anywho, so if you do this, make sure you go. Yeah, get your sage your home. That's right. That's right, Lisa. Get your sage and pray. And spiritual, religious, no, who cares? Get that sage, go around and tell them you ain't welcome here today. But so on the other side, it's supposed to be. Now here's the other catch to that. Back to religion, because they're claiming this is the beginning of the rapture, where God comes. Now, if you read your Bibles, there's also going to be like some demons and stuff supposed to be descending, or the release, should we say? Hence, which goes hand in hand with what these these evil people, riches and stuff, believe. But it's the Star of David. I mean, not the Star of David, but Bethlehem is supposed to be like, anywho, just go online and do your research and look it up, no matter what you do. But whatever you do, as I end my sermon for the day, whatever you do, whatever you believe, one, please know that it's a real thing that Saturn and Jupiter are definitely aligning. They're coming so close, and it's something you can only experience in 800 years. 800 years. And it's literally only going to be 0.1 degrees apart. So, no matter what happens, and no matter what you read, if somebody disappears because they're going to be with God. I've even seen this. There are people who have left a download link. So if they get taken up in the rapture, they've left a download link. I'm sorry. It's like a Bible, but it's not a Bible, with instructions for you to get your life right. You could download it, because, once all the heavenly people gone, you're going to be left to the fend for yourself. Let's tie this into the world right now. They're talking about the vaccine. They're talking about the numbers that are decoded with this vaccine, the 666 and this chip, and how all these things are going to be demanded of you to take. Or you're go back to coincide with this Bible when it comes to the things that Christians are going to be forced to sacrifice their belief in God or succumb to the world in order to be like a regular person, or either, it's just really, really deep. Really, really, really deep. But whatever you do, that's right. This microchip, Bill Gates, all these things. Whatever you do, there's a war going on, no matter what. No matter what. I need a summer concert and this vaccine gonna be my entry. Honey, listen. I think of me. I tour for a living. I travel for a living. I know in order to do what I do, we're gonna be forced to have to get this vaccine. I don't want it. Don't get it. I don't want no parts of it. My sister Teresa says, she said, we already have our chips. It's called a cell phone. Do you know that there's an app you can download right now that even if you don't know somebody, like, and you're just in the store like la la, you can download this app and it'll tell you when they had COVID, who their name is, where they stayed, blah blah blah. You don't know these people. It's not like Facebook recognition, which freaks me out too. But yeah, just random people. Like, oh, who is this person? Mm. Do you know that that exists? Like right now. No such thing as privacy anymore. No such thing. Get over it. Ain't happening. But this vaccine, in regards to this conjunction, it's what it's called. It's called the conjunction. How it ties into everything that's happened politically, and how it ties into everything that's happening with this virus and this vaccine that they're shoving down our throats. We don't have as of now, as of now, we don't have our own say so or whether or not you want to take it or not. You're going to be forced to take it. Um, or, according to what I know and what I've read, you're pretty much going to be, if you decide not to take it, you're pretty much considered like an enemy of the state. You're a terrorist. But no, oh yeah, no to this vaccine. No, no, no. Tough it out. They won't let you in unless you show vaccination records. Absolutely. That is true. That is true. And I have a very extremely, which I will never, never tell, an extremely reliable source. This thing is so deep, y'all. When I say it's so deep with this vaccine mess, if your soul and your life can stand it, don't take it. But I'm not a professional, and that's my disclaimer. And don't tell nobody that Aaron said. I ain't taking it. Maybe I should start there and say there. Yeah, yeah. So back to what I was saying a minute ago. No matter what you do, pray. Even if we are, because they've predicted the end of the world how many times now? Let's get a little light at the end of the tunnel, okay, without it sounding so glum and day of doom. Which, for the record, if you're going to go be with God, it's not a day of doom, okay? But even Monday, according to the spiritual people, it's supposed to be one of the most amazing days ever. Supposed to be. But no matter what, in the midst of all of this, pray, 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 pray. Just pray. If I could offer any advice, no matter what you believe, we don't do that here with this whole judgment thing. We just all want to be good people. Not Republican or Democrat, not rich or poor, not gay or straight, just good freaking people. Pray. If there's anything I could tell you, call those that you love, tell them you love them. And even if the world turns the next day, you still be in a good space, right? Tell people that you love them. Ask God for forgiveness. Even if you've hurt somebody, man, ask them for forgiveness. It's the holiday season after all. In the midst of all of this mess, and nobody knows the day nor the hour. The end of the world and raptures and Jesus have been predicted about 80,000 times. Even before any of us were born, even in Roman times, they had predicted the end of the world. So much homosexuality. Hell, the Romans, Greeks, and Catholics from 1512 invented homosexuality. Whatever year. I'm throwing out a year. I'm just saying it was ancient ago. In fact, it ran rampant with homosexuality. It ain't nothing new. And it kills me when people think that. Like, ooh, it's gotten so. As the people that found half of these countries and land and took people land, they were all gay or bisexual. And we know it. Look at the art. Ain't nothing. Right. Nothing new under the sun. So, but to protect your spirit and your temperance, and to protect your mental, just pray. And if this is an energy force field that's happening, you know me, good vibes only. So whatever you exude or give off on Monday, just make sure it's something positive. No matter what you believe, just make sure it's something positive. And even if it's an early New Year's resolution, whatever it may be, just make sure it's something positive. Even if it's just to sit there and breathe and be like, wow. But just make sure whatever you're around, who you're around, it's good vibes only, because that's the energy that we need. But when I log off of here, go look it up. Yeah, go look it up. Research this for yourself. And I'm going to say, if God don't come to get me on Monday, because I'm going to go be with God. See you on Wednesday for Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't got Randy with me. I can't get down there because Randy here. You ain't got Randy. Randy. Yeah, but I tell you what I'm going to do. Do you want to know what I'm going to do? Yeah, we want to know what you're going to do. I want to see it. So on Monday, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go look at the stars. I'm going to pray to God when I see it, because, it's a once in a lifetime event. And when it comes, when I see it happen personally for me, I'm just going to pray and be thankful. I'm just going to tell God, and for those, the universe, thank you for my fat on my belly, because that means I've been eating good. I'm going to say thank you for my friends. Thank you for my soldiers. Thank you for my husband. Thank you for the $200 that's in my bank account, because it could be $2. And after I pay this next bill, it's going to be $2, but I'm thankful. And, so that's why I figured I'd spend my Monday and I'm going to say I'm going to be thankful for 2021. No matter what's to come, I'm going to be thankful for 2021. And whatever he has for me, of course, he knows my heart. I'm going to yell out what I want. I'm going to say, I want blah. I mean, not what I want, but I mean like my aspirations. Of course, it has everything to do with being a singer. But, and that's it. And that's it for me. And then whatever happens, happens. But I just intend on emanating nothing but good vibes and a heart full of thanks. I figured can't nothing come close to that. Not demons, no witches, no spirits, no Nothing but God himself. And if the energy come down, then hey, then the energy strike me and I'm going to be, you think I'm happy now? Let me get a double zap of some good energy if that's what's up. Just saying. But I personally think that 2021 is going to be a hell of a year, and that this entire year and everything was so necessary. And may God be with us all, no matter what. Yeah. So, with that said, yep, thanks for my time because y'all know I can go. With that said, I'm going to say it one more time. Get online, Google, look it up, and don't just go to one source. Look up a couple of them and look up the conjunction, Saturn and Jupiter, and allow your discernment and pray about it. I should say this too. Pray before you read so that your spiritual, it's not like, well, I don't believe this. I don't believe that. And it's staring you right in the face like, look, I'm trying to tell you, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I think that's a problem with a lot of us. We don't pray before we, go into certain things or go into arguments or go into debates or conversations or a new job. Like, pray so that you're not being stubborn to what's trying to be presented to you. And then once it's revealed to you, be ready to receive it, no matter what it is. I'll leave you with that. And that's even if you think your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or girlfriend cheating on you. When you pray about it and God show it to you, be ready to receive it. All the way around. Whatever, they say, be careful what you wish for. You might get it. And on the other hand, what they say, seek and you shall find. But once you know, what are you going to do with it? Then it's all up to you. And people be so quick to blame God or the devil. You knew what it was. You made your decision. Anywho, I'm going all the way off to the left. Back on topic. Squirrel. Go research. Look it up. Stay positive. Manifest positive things. Speak positive things on Monday. And again, may God be with us all. And it's called the conjunction. I love you. I just wanted you to know because I'm not a professional. Good night, y'all. Tell me.